Compassion is the healing emotion. Caring deeply about the pain of loved ones heals your own. Compassion is the lifeblood of love relationships. Failure of compassion leads almost inevitably to relationship death. Compassion failures most often result from porous or rigid compassion screens. We need compassion screens because the emotion consumes enormous mental and physical resources. Without compassion screens, we're easily overwhelmed. Our brains won't let us remain overwhelmed, so we're going to develop compassion screens, but we can choose what kind. And the choices are porous, rigid, or flexible. People with porous compassion screens give too much, take on too much, get fused with others, and that makes them at the same time reactive and dependent. So they're dependent on other people, but they react to other people with resentment and anger. It's powered by fear of abandonment, creates emotional roller coasters and frequent burnout, compassion fatigue. The opposite extreme are rigid compassion screens, and they tend to be defensive in nature. Parties give too little, demand praise, reward. They're isolated or controlling. Rigid screens are powered by fear of engulfment. That's if people get too close, they're going to overwhelm you. You'll lose your sense of self. And maintained by blame, denial, and avoidance. Now, flexible or healthy compassion screens. Self-compassion is balanced with compassion for others. Compassion for others supports their autonomy and self-sufficiency. So you're not trying to make anybody depend on you. You're trying to help them be autonomous and self-sufficient because that is the greatest augmentation of self-value. They respect differences. They balance independence and connection. And compassion is self-rewarding, self-renewing. To thrive in life and love, we must develop flexible compassion screens.